Modern biotechnology labs is still labor intensive. Modern biotechnological research still requires a lot of manual labor. So scientists are no longer thought as people who make judgments. Industries created several layers of scientists to divide the labor among different layers. So some people are called as research analyst, some people are called as research associate, some people are called as junior scientist, senior scientist, chief scientific officer. This is how the layer works, and each layer is assigned with some kind of labor intensive manual task. Biotechnology research is tough, and that's how companies overcome this problem. But the world has changed in 2026 and beyond. A lot of entry-level jobs in various sectors are getting automated. In fact, the entire IT sector is getting automated. The fear of losing jobs is at an all-time high. But at the same time, AI is taking baby steps in biological research. And today I'm here to showcase one of the best ever research boost which Biotech got since DNA sequencing, since the discovery of DNA sequencing. And that's called Agentic AI. Now, most of us think that AI is like ChatGPT and say, hey, can you summarize this paper? It gives me result, correct? But the world of Agentic AI is different. It doesn't just help you do things, it helps you design softwares. It helps you do things which has never been done. AI agents are no longer just here to assist you. They are going one step ahead. You tell them a goal and the AI agent will break it down into simple tasks. It will plan the task, it will recruit other AI agents, and those AI agents will now use the tools such as Autodoc and Veena. They will in real time code a Python program which will search the literature. They will run code, correct mistakes, continue till the objective is met. This is the simplest way of explaining an agent. So basically you are giving a goal. Let's say a research analyst, you say, go through 500 research papers and find out all the biomarkers they have used for this particular experiment and give me a summary by the end of this week. And the research analyst is working. But what if we change the narrative and say, give me this in the next 15 seconds? Well, that is where Agentic AI accelerated research. You could do so much more in every aspect of biological research. ChatGPT can answer your questions. Agentic AI can complete biological projects virtually. And then in real life, it'll be easy for you to implement. There are so many examples where Agentic AI is not just finding research papers and summarizing it. It is also giving you instant results on 500 or 1,000 papers, which was earlier virtually impossible through regular AI. Now, Biotech is perfect for Agentic AI. Let's look at that aspect first. Genomics, Proteomics, Metabolomics, Transcriptomics, single cell, microscopy, drug databases, patents, research papers, protocols, you name it, everything is documented. No human can keep up with all this enormous data at the same time. And no human can give you results as fast as the Agentic AI. So in this particular video, I'll try to give you some 7 to 10 examples and then give you hope and give you ideas which will further make you go ahead and create your own softwares using Agentic AI. Now let's take example of drug discovery. One of the most popular yet the most difficult part biological research is drug discovery. Humans always face challenges because of viruses, diseases, aging, curing them, and drugs are one of the best ways to do that. The current workflow is slow, tedious, and manual. A scientist will have to go through literature review. Then finally he has to do target identification, he has to screen the compounds, he has to do docking, then he has to undergo optimization, ADMET, and then documentation. But what if you could do all of this in a few days rather than months or years? What if you could use Agentic AI, which can coordinate with multiple AI specialists? One of them is researching, so it's called research agent. Another is doing docking, so that's docking agent. Another one is a protein agent. Another is a chemistry agent. Another is a clinical agent, patent agent, writing agent, documentation agent, and project manager who is looking over all of this. And everything is happening drastically faster than earlier within seconds, within minutes. Imagine a world where you could do cancer research, but at fraction of the cost, at fraction of the price. Why won't companies hire you? Imagine if you could design a software which would do this. If you have heard of Hermes, which is AI agent, which can be programmed for this. Let's look at some of the interesting case studies in cancer now. Let us say that instead of spending weeks, hire an agentic AI agent, and now this agent is downloading the TCGA data. Then it is analyzing the mutations. It is trying to find the biomarkers. Of course, human will be required in the loop. Then it performs a pathway analysis, compares the geo data sets, searches the latest papers, suggests the hypothesis, creates publication figures, and then generates the first manuscript. All of this within seconds. And then you go ahead and design softwares which can coordinate with motion sensors or robotic hands which can further do things in the lab. The world is moving towards lab automation softwares, and hardly any single software exists as of today. Imagine if you could use Agentic AI to develop those softwares. Now let's look at CRISPR research. CRISPR is one of the most groundbreaking research which we have ever seen in the human history in last 30 years actually. AI agents can design gRNAs, guided RNAs. It can predict off the target effects. It can search the literature, recommend the delivery method, suggest the validation experiments, analyze sequencing results, and prepare for the publication. All of this happening within, a few days instead of weeks or months. Bioinformatics, one of the most vulnerable subjects because of AI, is now becoming stronger than earlier, thanks to the AI agents. Let's look at some of the things which AI agent can do in bioinformatics. It can, in real time, create a Python program or a script. It can run R, it can fix errors, it can review its own code, it can install packages, it can interpret outputs, it can generate publication-ready graphs. Now, bioinformatics is automated. What about wet lab? Wet lab is where most scientists struggle. What if you could create an AI agent which can empower the future labs? What if you could create robotic arms which stirs exactly the number of times you require? What if you could create arms which could handle liquids, liquid handlers, microscopes, sequencers, mass spectrometers connected with AI agents? The AI is deciding what experiments to run, what experiments to do next, what concentration of the chemical or the liquid should be used, which sample to use, what protocol to use, and the human is just supervising. Now, this is not yet created. Whatever is not yet created can be created using Agentic AI. Now, my question to you is, are you interested? So far, I've given you 4 to 5 examples, right? Are you interested to be a software engineer in biotech? If the answer is yes, then you will not just be doing something groundbreaking, you will be accelerating research throughout the globe. And the whole world is going to buy that software from you. And that is why I invite you and all your friends and all the Biotecnika subscribers to come be a part of Agentic AI in drug discovery training program, followed by industrial projects with Biotecnika CRO. This particular training program is starting from 20th of July. Only once a year this program is going to happen, and this is starting from 20th of July because the project will run till next year, July, so it cannot begin before that. If you are interested, the link is given in the comment section. You can check it out. And now let's come back to the video and understand, can Agentic AI also impact clinical research? Yes. If it can impact research, it can definitely impact clinical research as well, because clinical research is simpler than research. So what can Agentic AI do? It can read protocols, it can monitor the trial progress, it can find the deviations, it can help reduce the noise, it can review the adverse effects, it can prepare for submissions, it can generate reports, it can predict patient recruitment. Agentic AI is not just going to revolutionize clinical research. Let's look at regulatory affairs. Again, full of documentation, tedious process. FDA has so many regulations, EMA, ICH guidelines, CDSCO, all these agencies have their own specifications. What if those guidelines are reviewed in real time, compared, what changes needs to be done in the application process, and it highlights the impact. It creates a compliance checklist for the regulatory affairs professional, and it helps write the documentation. The world is changing, my dear friend. Coefficient Bio, was acquired in April by Anthropic Cloud. Why a AI company is acquiring a biotech AI company? The answer is because AI companies don't have data, so they are going towards the biotech companies. Eli Lilly, in collaboration with NVIDIA, has launched their own supercomputer to just do this. The world is going to borrow their computing power and their AI agents. And you can be working with Eli Lilly. You can be working with NVIDIA, you can be working with OpenAI, you can be working with Meta. Meta has its own biolab. If you are on Instagram, you can go and check Meta Biolab if you search. Recently, they posted that using AI agents, they repurposed a drug, an asthma drug, which can now treat psoriasis. It's all AI. The world is moving towards Agentic AI. Now, let me tell you what I am doing with Agentic AI. I'm developing softwares. Come up with a plan in the morning. I give that task to the agent and I go to office. Of course, in between, I shoot videos with all of you. I talk to all of you. Then I'll be talking to the students. I'll be talking to the scientists in Biotecnika CRO, understanding what's the progress. And by evening, when I come back to home, my agents would have done the job. One computer dedicated to only AI agents who are developing softwares for the laboratory. Lab automation softwares. That's what the next goal of Biotecnika CRO is. We are working in that direction. And we invite you to come learn with us. Agentic AI is going to help you design biotech softwares without knowing even zero code. No code required, you can do that. You give the command, go to college, come back home, and the software is ready and you can sell it to any biopharma company and they will buy it. Now the question is, why can't biopharma companies do this themselves? Yes, they can, but they're too busy with their own work. You have the unique perspective which others don't have. And that is why people will come to you. If Elon Musk at the age of 14 could design a video game, why can't you at the age of 22 design a biotech software? He's a trillionaire today, the first trillionaire of the world. But if you get started today, you would be designing softwares for the biotech industry for the next 60 years. But for that to happen, you have to take the first step. And the first step is join Agentic AI software development, no code required training program in drug discovery with Biotecnika CRO. Link is given in the comment section and it is starting from 20th of July. We have limited seats available, and if you are interested, remember, this is your last chance because we will come back with this training program only next year, probably in March. So here is a huge shout out to all those people who are learning AI or want to start a career in AI. You have to be 10 years ahead of others. You have to be 20 years ahead of others. Then only you can beat the market. Then only your demand shoots up. Then only people respect you. Then only you earn a lot of money. Then only you jump from middle class to a rich class. Then only the whole world recognizes you as a champion. A champion is not focusing on today. He's focusing on 20 years from today. And that's what I'm thinking about. That's what I'm working about. That's why I am interested in generating and designing the next software which the biotech industry will use. And I want you to come work with us. So join this training program followed by internship and project, and you'll be getting a chance to publish paper with our scientists in Biotecnika CRO. If you want to know what Biotecnika CRO does, you can go to cro.biotecnika.org. So I'll see you soon in our research lab designing softwares, not playing with chemicals. All the best.